Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your May 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you very much for joining me. For these readings, we will be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for the tarot portion and doing a modified Celtic cross. And for the psychic messages, we have one card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for each of the signs. As usual, please remember that these are general readings. They're not going to make sense to everybody watching. You can watch your moon and rising sign readings for additional messages. Or of course, if you're interested, you could get a private reading specific to just you. And all the links you need are in the description box below. For those of you who have been following me and know about my health issues, I just want to let you know that I am recovered and all caught up with work, which is great, and I'm very happy about that. And thank you so much for your support and patience. And also, the specials that are running are only going to be available until the end of May 2017. So if you are interested in getting a special priced reading, now would be a good time to do that. Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you so much for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, and for commenting. And I'm looking forward to your feedback in terms of how the cards make sense to you, if they apply to you or not. But there you have it. I hope you enjoy your readings and you have a wonderful rest of May 2017. And I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Hi Aries, and welcome to your mid-month for the rest of May 2017. So let's have a look at what's going on here for you. So just first look at the cards here. I feel that a lot of you may be dealing with big changes, feeling like you need to make a big change, anticipating a big change, or struggling to deal with a big change. So at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy surrounding you for the next couple of weeks, for the rest of May. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands here comes up in a number of different ways. For some of you, this is talking about going through the application process, looking for a job, and you're going through the application process, you're interviewing, you're competing against other people. For those of you, this is coming across as inner conflict, feeling, like you change your mind from one day to the next on things, and dealing with confusion where you want to do something but you can't, or you don't really want to do something but you feel you have to. So some amount of inner conflict. Nothing, too big, difficult, or negative coming up here. Of course, it is a general reading, so it's going to be varying degrees. But with the Five of Wands, it's almost like wanting to do something but feeling like you can't. And it could also represent where you're dating, you're going out a lot, you're meeting new people, or you're going back into the dating world with this kind of energy. It can also represent competitions of any kind. So current situation, we have the Fool, and this is a major arcana card talking about fresh starts, complete, like zero, starting from scratch. The Fool here represents, for some of you, wanting to move or anticipating a move. For others of you, this is about taking a chance on something or someone. And again, the inner conflict comes from, should I do this? Should I trust this? Because with the Fool, you always hear it, take a leap of faith with the Fool. What that means is there's not a lot of information that you have about a new path or a new opportunity that's presented. You just have what's in your heart to go by, so what your intuition is telling you. And that's where taking that leap of faith comes in. The challenge is the Strength card. So with the Strength card and the Fool here, for some of you, I feel that you want to move, but there are restrictions. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in particular with the Strength card for some of you. So there's a need for a new beginning, but there are restrictions, there are limitations. This is talking about control and something or someone holding you back or creating obstacles for you. For those of you, this is about wanting to leave a situation that is controlling and restrictive, potentially with another fire sign with this kind of energy. Further, this is just showing up as you start to work out, you start to take better care of yourself during this time. And weight training, jogging, joining a club, also comes up here. And you're dealing with, new diets. It's a new way of life, okay? This is what you can do, this is what you shouldn't do, and so on and so forth. And it's a completely new way to live. And for those of you, you just want out of a restrictive situation. It's not, hopefully there's no abuse of any kind, but it's just a situation where you feel like, what, this has gone as far as it can. It's no longer good for me. I just want to move on. In the foundation for things, we have the Ace of Cups. So this talks about an offer being made that set this whole thing into motion. Now, for some of you, this is over a new house or a new place to live. This could also represent a pregnancy, and so you're life-changing. Love opportunity, someone offering love to you or someone offering to reconcile. And it could be a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And then there's trust issues. On the one hand, you feel like you want to give them another chance. On the other hand, you feel like, hold on, based on what happened, I should know best, or I should know better. And that's where the inner conflict comes up with the Five of Wands. For others, this is an offer you've made with the Ace of Cups. And it could be that you're ready for this new beginning that you're talking about, that you're offering, but there are restrictions. Maybe the other person's not on the same page with you with that. This could also be with career. And for some of you, this is about a new opportunity that's presented to you that is a little different than what you've done before. So it could imply a change in career or just changing course when it comes to your current career a little bit. And potentially relocation. So this offer that has been made, or this offer that you're working towards and hoping to get, would probably entail you moving or making some big adjustments. Okay, let's put it at that. And it could also be, this is an offer of a partnership, teaming up with another person. And again, with the Fool, you've never done this before. You don't know how far you could go, how far you could trust this person, or the other person has trust issues, and so some ground rules need to be set for this to work. In the past, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, okay, for some of you, this is about a recurring love situation, potentially with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Regardless of the sign of this person, there are feelings there. It's almost just like bad timing. You can never get on the same page, and it's been an on again, off again type of relationship. And for some of you, it's almost like you keep waiting for this person to get their stuff together. You keep waiting for this person to rise up, step up to the plate, but you just don't know if it's ever going to happen. For others of you, this is about offers that you have been receiving, whether if it's for your home or work related, or peace offerings coming your way or anything like that. It's offers that you have been receiving, and they're very similar, and yet it's not what you really want, or it's not what you think you really want. It is creating confusion. It is making you feel a little bit discontent, okay, because it's almost like, okay, well, I've had this and this and this, and you're looking at them and they're just not working. But you have a new offer, which is actually the Ace of Cups, which is kind of cool, coming back from the past. So either you may hear back from someone that you've talked to before, revisit a previous opportunity, revisit a previous offer that was made, and the main situation for you is, do you take it or do you not take it? In your crowning thoughts, we have the Moon. So another major arcana card, and with the Moon here, this is definitely, talking about confusion and not knowing what you can trust or who you can trust with this card. So for those of you who this is talking about an emotional situation with, the Moon card says there are definitely feelings there. You do have the Ace of Cups in the foundation. There's definitely feelings there, but there's a lot of issues as well, and these issues need to be addressed, and some new ground rules need to be set in place if you're going to give this another chance, and try to prevent the past from recurring when it didn't work out. But there's confusion and trust issues there, absolutely, with the Moon card. This is also saying that for some of you, this is a very emotional situation that you've been trying to remove yourself from for a long time. And the challenge is, you have started that path. The challenge is stay on that path, not looking back, not letting old stuff come back to the surface. For those of you, the Moon is about waiting, okay? For some of you, it's coming across as waiting. You are not sure what's going on. You're waiting on news, or you're waiting for someone to give you an answer, or you're waiting for an offer to be extended, or waiting to hear back from someone you've offered something to, with the Moon card here. In the outcome, we do have the Six of Wands. So with the Six of Wands, for some of you, this is definitely being successful in walking away from a situation that you've been working on walking away from for a long time. And so you're entering the month of June a free person, so to speak, independent, confident. For those of you, this is getting the job and you're starting a new job during this time, or in the beginning of June, with this kind of energy, and you're the victor. And it could involve either a different kind of commute, or temporary relocation, or going back and forth a few days in a different location and then a few days back home with this kind of energy. For those of you, this is getting your way with what you want. So what you're taking a chance on, you will have success with that. You will have positive outcome with that, with the Six of Wands. But it's a very empowering and encouraging energy here. Whatever you've been trying to separate yourself from, just stick to it. You're going to do well. This is physical recovery. This is getting back on track. This is working on your weight goals, reaching your weight goals, or reaching the goals you set for your physical activity. For those of you, this is about changing your careers, and you will be successful, okay? You will have a clear path forward. And for others, this is about your house finally selling, and you can move on. You can move to a different location. Oh, beautiful. Your psychic messages, the card for your psychic messages is number 23, Peace. And if you can look at this card and just take it in, see what it tells you. And it's really nice that you have the Dove of Peace in both the Ace of Cups and this card. So just let me focus a little bit and see what we're getting for you with this. But the number 23 is a 5 energy, so the rest of the month for you is definitely a time of change. Try to embrace it with the Fool, or if you have started a change, try to continue on that path. For some of you, what I'm looking at here, pregnancies, okay, come up, absolutely, and you're waiting on the results of some tests, and that's what this is, and there will be happy results for you. For others of you, this is talking about something on the horizon that you can't see yet, that will be revealed to you in the rest of May 2017. For those of you, I do see a reconciliation happening. If that's what the cards talk about for you, again, ground rules are important, and addressing the issues is important so that you don't repeat the issues. For those of you, this is moving abroad. For some of you, this is moving closer to family. This is, for some of you, this is a coming back together after time, distance, separation, and finding that the love is still there. But I do feel like the love is there. That's not, that was never an issue. You just need to find a way to be on the same page. For some of you, I feel that something you've been waiting on, it's not ready to come forward just yet. You may see things come together more towards the end of the month or in the very beginning of June. And this is something that it's almost ready to crack open. That's what I hear. So if that's a phrase you've been using, or if that rings any bells for you, then that's the situation that this talks about. For some of you, I feel that your name will be cleared. Your reputation is going to be restored. For some of you, this feels like just a situation with friends and family where there's been gossip or rumors, and you finally get your name cleared, and you finally get everyone on the same track and knowing the truth about what happened and the fact that you're innocent in whatever it was that happened. For others of you, this could be in a more formal, official, or legal setting that your name is cleared. For some of you, this is also coming up as custody agreements being reached during this time, and it's been an uphill battle, but it's finally coming together. For those of you, this is a family event, a family celebration, where everyone comes together. And I feel like someone who's always been considered the black sheep of the family, or if you have been considered the black sheep of the family, I feel that you're going to feel more welcomed and at peace within this event, with the family and close ones at this event. And again, just having the opportunity to clear the air or just move past whatever difficulties you've been dealing with, more recent or going further back. And if you're ever confused about what to do in a situation, the answer is peace, is what I hear. So choose what will bring peace and end difficulty, drama, conflict, or choose to walk away from these energies so that you have your peace. Okay, so these are a few of the messages coming through for you for the rest of May. I hope the reading makes sense. And I hope it helps. I'm looking forward to your comments. Let me know what you think and how things are going for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to watch your moon and rising sign readings, and thanks again for all the support. Have a great rest of the month, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.